Okay, students. Now we will solve exercise 3.2. Question first. Our question first is okay. Our question first is in a parallelogram PQRS. This is our parallelogram. The bisector of angle P. This OP is the bisector of angle P and Q. This is OQ is the bisector of Q. Meet at O. They meet here at O. Find the measure of angle POQ. POQ. What is the measure of angle this? We have to find this. Okay. Now we will solve this solution. Angle P and angle Q are the adjacent angles. So the sum of these two angles will be equal to 180 degree. Angle P plus angle Q is equal to 180 degree because of they are adjacent angles. Adjacent एंगल होने की वजह से इनका सम दोनों का 180 डिग्री होगा, जो कि अभी हमने प्रॉपर्टी में पीछे पढ़ा है. ओके, नाउ दिस इज द बाइसेक्टर. बाइसेक्टर मींस two equal parts. The angle this angle is the bisector of this angle. It means it is the half of the whole angle. This angle must be equal to half of this angle. Okay, angle P upon 2 plus angle Q upon 2 must be equal to 180 degree upon 2. This equation 1 divided by 2, whole equation divided by 2, and P upon 2 is this angle and Q upon 2 is this angle. Okay, it means angle P upon Q means angle OPQ. This is angle P upon 2. Angle OPQ plus angle QOP. QOP will be equal to 290 here 180. 90 degree. OQP. Okay, it means this sum of this and this must be equal to what? 90 degree. Okay, we know the property from the angle triangle. The three angles of a triangle must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so you can say that angle O. What is your question? POQ. Okay, POQ. Angle POQ plus angle OPQ plus angle OQP must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, because these are the three angles of a triangle. Three angles of a triangle. We know that three angles of a triangle, the sum of three angles of a triangle must be equal to 180 degree. Here angle OPQ plus angle OQP. This OPQ plus OQP is equal to 90 degree. So we can use 90 degree here, and 90 degree is equal to 180 degree, and this is plus and POQ. Angle POQ. And angle POQ. Angle POQ must be equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. When we transpose this 90 degree to the right hand side, is must be minus. So then angle POQ must be equal to 90 degree, and this is our answer. And proof. Find the measure of angle POQ. Angle POQ is 90 degree. This is your complete answer. Write down this, and now we will solve question number 2. Okay. Now we will solve question number 2. Question 2. Our question 2 is the adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 4 and 5. 4, 5. Adjacent angle ratio 4 and 5. This is the ratio. Find the measure of the 4 angles of a parallelogram. Okay. 4 angles of a parallelogram. We know that the adjacent angle must be equal to what? 180 degree. Sum of, okay, ratio is this, therefore adjacent angles will be adjacent angles be 4x and 5x. Okay, we know that the sum of adjacent angle must be equal to 180 degree from the property of parallelogram. Okay, this will give you 9x is equal to 180 degree, and x must be equal to 180 degree upon 9. 9 to the, and x must be equal to 20. This is the common factor 20. When we get the ratio, adjacent angle must be 4x and 5x. Okay, you have the adjacent angles. Adjacent angles B must be, will be 4x and 5x. These will be 4 into 20 and 5 into 20, and these must be 4 to the 80 degree, and 5 to the 10, 100 degree, and the 4 angles must be equal to, therefore opposite angles are equal, so one angle must be equal to 80 and other must be 80, and one angle must be equal to, opposite angle equal to 100 degree, and other must be 100 degree. Therefore 4 angles of quadrilateral, or you can say that parallelogram, 4 angles of parallelogram grams are 80, 100, 80, 100 degree. This is your answer. Write down on your copy. Now come to the third question. Next we will solve question third. Okay, students, now we will solve question third of this exercise. Question third. What is our question third? Question third is, if two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are 5x minus 5 degree and 10x plus 35 degree, find the ratio of these angles. Okay, now we will find the measure of these two angles. After that we will calculate the ratio of these angles. Okay, there are two adjacent angles of a parallelogram. We know that sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram, two adjacent angles, two adjacent angles are 5x minus 5 degree and 10x plus 35 and 10x plus 35 degree. These are two adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Okay, we know the property of parallelogram, that is that sum of adjacent angles must be equal to 180 degree. 5x minus 5 degree plus 10x plus 35 degree must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, 5 and 10, 15x plus 5 degree minus and 35 degree plus, this will give you 30 degree plus. This must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, 15x must be equal to 180 degree minus 30 degree. When we transpose 30 to the right hand side, this will minus of 30 degree. Okay, now you will get 15x will be equal to 150 degree and x must be equal to 150 degree upon 15. 15 1 ja 15. X is the 10. X must be equal to 10. This is the common factor, or sorry. Okay, the two, therefore two adjacent angles will be, therefore two adjacent angles will be 5x minus 5 degree and 10x minus plus 35 degree. Put the value of x here and calculate 5 into 10 minus 5 degree and 10 into 10 plus 35 degree. This will be equal to 5 10 ja 50 and minus 5 is 45 degree. One angle must be equal to 45 degree and 10 10 ja 100 or 135. 45 and 135 will be the two adjacent angles. Okay, now calculate the ratio of these angles. Ratio, therefore ratio will be, ratio of two angles will be 45 degree upon 135 degree. 5 9 ja 5 2 ja 5 7 ja 9 1 ja 9 3 ja. This must be equal to 1 upon 3 and or 1 raised to 3. This is your answer. Write down on your copy. Now we will solve question Fifth, question fourth is your homework. Do yourself. And now we will solve question 5. Question 4 is your homework. Question 5. In a parallelogram PQRS, angle P is equal to 2x plus 20 degree and its opposite angle P is equal to 2x plus 20 degree and its opposite angle R is equal to 3x minus 30 degree. Find the value of x. What is the value of x? Okay, solve. P and R the opposite angles of a parallelogram as given in our question. So we know that from the property of parallelogram, opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So therefore angle P will be equal to angle R because of they are opposite angle of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. Okay, angle P must be equal to angle R. Angle P is 2x plus 20 degree and angle R is 3x minus 30 degree. If we solve this equation, we can find the value of x. Okay, remove the bracket. 2x plus 20 must be equal to 3x minus 30 degree. And now transpose this 2x to the right hand side. This must be equal to 3x minus 2x and this 30 to the left hand side. So this must be equal to 30 and plus 20. It means x is equal to 50 degree. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 50 degree. This is your answer. Write down this question on your notebook. Now come to the question number 6. Now we will solve question 6. Okay, read question 6 from your book and try to understand what is given and what is asked from your side. Okay, let us read the question 6. One side of a parallelogram. Question 6. One side of a parallelogram is 14 centimeter and its perimeter is 48 centimeter. Find the length of the remaining 3 sides. Okay, we know that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. One side of a parallelogram, let the other side of parallelogram be x, and one side is given already in your question, that is 14 centimeter. Other side dx. ATQ, we know that the perimeter of parallelogram is 2 bracket one side of parallelogram and other side of parallelogram. This is the formula for perimeter of the parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. Okay, and one side of a parallelogram is x and other side will be 14, and you know that opposite sides are equal in a parallelogram. Okay, so then this must be 14 centimeters, this must be 14 centimeter, x centimeter, x centimeter. Okay, you know that the formula of a rectangle for the perimeter is same as the perimeter of parallelogram, because perimeter is the sum of outer boundary of a figure. You can say that perimeter of parallelogram must be equal to 2 bracket L plus B. L is the length of this parallelogram and rectangle. Okay, you can calculate this from here. Centimeter. This is the 48 perimeter of parallelogram, and 2L. N is x and B is 14. Now calculate x from this equation. Now you can calculate this. 2 can be multiplied. This must be 2x plus 14 to the 28, and when 28 is transported to the left hand side, this will subtract from 48 and this will this. Okay, and 2x must be equal to 48 minus 28. This is 20, and x will be 20 upon 2. 2 and 2 10. Then x is equal to 10. 10 is the other side of a parallelogram. And what is your question? Find the length of the remaining 3 sides. Okay, x is 10. Then remaining 3 sides must be, therefore remaining 3 sides will be 10, 14 and 10 again. These are the answers. Okay, now come to the question number. Okay students, now we stop here on question number 6 of exercise 3.2, and in our next video we will continue this exercise from question number 7. Okay, have a nice day, do practice.